Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to another 126 draft challenge. If you didn't see my last video, go check it out. I got the worst 125 I have ever gotten. I've gotten like 3 or 4 by now. We want the 126, and I think we can get it. I think that we have the capabilities with Fantasy FC Team 2. I will still never remember what it's called. Hoping that we can get something like that. And we actually did it in a similar formation to the 4-1-2-1-2 wide. So I'm going to take that. That's where we got the 125 last time. Hopefully we can get something like that today. Let's go with Eden Hazard to start. Not his best version, but he's a good player, good links, good things like that. And we start off with a 95 Cristiano Ronaldo. Next to him, who are we going to get here? We do get the 92 Lewandowski. I would have taken that Mo Salah, but Lewandowski, he's rare. He pops very rarely. And we're going to take Madueke at that right mid role. So this draft is going to struggle for chemistry as of right now. Hopefully we can find it later on. Francescoli comes in to give us a little bit more chem in that cam role. And our CDM, can we get the 97 RODRI, please? No, we cannot. So that attack, phenomenal. Everything else, kind of terrible, including this defense so far. Let's take this right back. Can we get someone big here? We cannot. We get Malo Gusto. I probably should not have taken him. He has an 88, which is way better. Oh my lord. We'll take Engen for the link to Lewandowski. And our second center back, please, something good. We will take Diego Milito there with our goalkeeper hopefully being massive. I mean, Donnarumma's tall, right? Yeah, he's 6'5". Does he get good chem? He gets the Francescoli link, which isn't terrible. Maignan gets some good chemistry as well, along with Alex Remiro. And I think I will take Donnarumma because I believe Francescoli will stay in this team by the end. But 88 rated is not a good start. That being said, when we got the 125, we had a terrible start to that draft as well. So hopefully we can just keep this rolling and get some big cards. Second pick on the bench here is going to be the 95 Carvajal for right back. Very nice. We lose some chem there, but gets us a little bit closer to that La Liga chemistry. Next pick is going to be either Connor Bradley, who doesn't necessarily help us here, or Williams, who also doesn't help us here, or Amad Diallo at the right mid role, which is probably the best of whatever options we have. Truthfully, I'm just going to go for rating here with Connor Bradley. Let's get a couple more picks out of this draft. There's Harvey Elliott to link to our Connor Bradley. Great links there. Fantastic. We are going to take Frank Ribery here. I know he can't play right mid, but he's going to be better for us. And then Eden Hazard at that left mid role. 2 picks left to go on the bench here, and then we need these reserves to pay out big time. We do get Hadji, who cannot play right mid. Of course not. Minamino can, and with the legal links, he might do well there. He actually would give us another chem point for, what's his name? Donnarumma. And because of that, I think we're actually going to take Minamino. If we get a 1-2-6 with Minamino in the starting 11, this draft was rigged, is the best way to put that. Steve McManaman can play that right mid role as well. I think we're just going to have to go for rating here with Harry Kane. I think that's kind of our best bet. We're putting all of our eggs into the Minamino basket for sure. Let's get this bench out of the way. We're going to start with Estupinian for chemistry. +3 there. We're going to need a new center back and a new CDM for sure. We don't get the center back here. We're taking Coit. 3 picks left. 94 Garrincha or low. He's a bigger center back, but we have to take the 94 when it pops. Minamino, you're out. Apologies. 2 picks left to go. We need a CDM and a center back within these last 2 picks. Valverde can play CDM. Would he get chem? He would get the Real Madrid link. I gotta take it. +4 there. He gets full chem. Carvajal gets full chem. It's now just Ronaldo and Engen that don't get the chemistry. We need a big center back here. And we don't get it. We get Scott instead. So we're going to swap out our players on the bench here. Let's see who we can swap out. Can we get up to a 91 rated draft? We don't. It's 90 rated, 29 chem. Ronaldo lost some chemistry there. I don't think he was ever going to get the chemistry without some big Portuguese players. But we're going to end this draft at a 1. I dropped our MO. At a 120. Not great, but let's get into draft number 2. All right, draft attempt number 2, and I'm hoping for bigger things in this draft. I do want to take some wingers, so I'm going to take the 4-3-3 defend and hope for some big wingers in this draft attempt. Starting off, though, it's not looking great. I am going to take that Yaya Toure, unfortunately, because this formation never seems to pay me out with CDMs. So, hoping we can get some here today. We're going to take the 89 Vialli. He has a Fantasy FC card. Left wing, yes, please. EA Sports, thank you. 97 Vinny. Okay, we might have a chance here. With 97 Vinny, you always have a chance. Right wing as well is going to be the 92 Diani, who doesn't get good chem for now, but hopefully she can. CDM number 2, not so great. I was really hoping for the Camavinga there. Center mid is going to be 91 Buffon, who can play CDM. Okay. So this draft is starting out well. I will say well. I'm not going to say great. I'm not going to say bad. It's going well. Left back here is going to be Anton. Doesn't really help. He does have a lot of versatility. I think I'm going to have to take Bon Pastor, though, for that Diani link. I would rather take Anton, but I need Diani to stay in this team. I would like a 92 rated right winger. That would be very nice. Right back, though, is going to be Lucy Bronze. Now I'm wishing I took Scott, but that's okay. We're going to take Bronze in there. Center back number 1 is going to be Lenny Yoro. RODRI would be very nice for the Vinny link, but we got to take the 91 when it pops. Lenny Yoro's there. Center back number 2, not so great. We're going to take the D1 Arkema link, I think is the best bet here. 88 rated, 24 chem, without a goalkeeper. Who's our goalie going to be? Can we get Courtois? We don't. We do get the 94 Martinez, though. Okay, we are 91 rated with a 75, a 77, and 2 87s in this starting 11. Vinny has no chemistry starting out, though, so we're going to need some Real Madrid players in this squad. Can we get some is the question. We get Hamšík here, who could play at that center mid role. Give us some Serie A links. We don't really need them. Schneider is there as well. Anton doesn't get any chem in this team, so I really would like to avoid taking him if we're being honest. I think we're going to take Hamšík so that we can swap out Tyler Adams with Buffon. I don't think that gave us any positive chemistry boost, but it does give us a massive rating boost. Next pick is going to be Savinho, who would get us some chem to Vinny, so that's all right. Next pick, we get Oscar Mingueza, who at the center back role would start to give us some La Liga links, or we take Fishlock for rating. I'm going to go for rating. 2 picks left to go on the reserves here. We get Zé Roberto, who can play center mid and left back. I think we're going to take him. I know he has a bigger card. He gets a +1 over Hamšík because Vinny gets his Brazilian link. There we go. 1 link to Vinny. That's a start. That's a start. Next pick, we get Aitana Bonmati, who doesn't fit in this starting 11, or Cole. Now, what I'm thinking with Cole is obviously we can start to get more links, but Aitana Bonmati is a 91 rated card for the bench versus an 88 for the starting 11. The question is, are we going to get that chemistry elsewhere? We have to risk it. We have to risk it for a 1-2-6. We need to get that chemistry somewhere else. 94 Grimaldo. We're getting cards that just don't get chem in this team. Van Nistelrooy would be so great up top, but we have to take Grimaldo. It's a -4. Oh lord, this draft. We're getting big cards, just none of them linked to each other. Where's that Bellingham when you need him? 94 Baggio. Okay, we're taking him, putting him up top. It's a -3. He can't play striker. He cannot play striker. I thought Baggio could play striker. That's all right. Next pick here is going to be Zelarayan. We need a big card here. Bellingham would be so nice. Where's my Bellingham when you need it? We don't get Bellingham. We get Fabio Carvalho, who doesn't really help us. Not really at all. N'Golo Kante doesn't help us either. But he does get the most chemistry if we did need to play him. Yeah. 3 picks left to go here, and unless we get a massive like Carvajal or something like that, we are going to be struggling for chemistry. We already are. We're at 22 chem at a 33. We get Shea, who would get a link. I will say she would get a link to Vinny. So we're taking her. Last pick here. Unless we get Courtois here, it's kind of over for us. And we do not get Courtois. I think it was over a while ago, but let's swap out these players on the bench real quick. We have an 88 Fishlock as well. We get the 91 rating, and we got Shea as well. Can we get 92? No 92 rating there. Shea at right back gives us a +4. Definitely drops our rating, though. Yeah. We're back up to a 91. Okay. We've got some legs here. I don't think we're getting a center back either way, though. So I think we're just going to end this draft at a 91 rated. So draft number 2, we see a big Vinny, and we get a 91 rating. Draft number 2, we see a big Vinny, and we get a 91 rated draft. Hopefully that means more of the same in draft attempt number 3. All right, draft attempt number 3, and it was the 4-1-3-2 that got us that 1-2-5 in the last video. So I am tempted to take it, of course. Truthfully, though, I think we need a formation with cams, so I'm taking the 4-2-3-1. Let's get these cams. Let's get some big players in this draft. 90 Eden Hazard goes at left back. What is that, man? That is terrible. Hemp would go on the bench. I'm going to risk it. Eden Hazard at left back is our start. Let's get a big starting 11 here. That would be nice. Starting off with Matthias Tell. I think this is a brand new Fantasy FC. Yeah, we will take... Is his name Matthias? Or yeah, Matisse. Who knows? Tell is in. Spurs player now. Very nice. 3 cams. Okay, 96 Zidane. Second cam. Can we get a big one? 96 Pele. We got 2 of the 96s. Come on. Cruyff. Not Cruyff. We get Adam Lookman instead. Okay. Very decent start. 2 CDMs here. I haven't seen that RODRI in so long. Can we get him? We do not. We get a choice between Cooney Cross and Palinha. Palinha would be nice if Tell still played for Bayern, but he does not. So Cooney Cross is going to go in. Right CDM. Can we get a big card here? And we don't. We have struggled so hard for that 97 RODRI. I've taken so many CDM formations, and I just haven't gotten him. Right back, though, is going to be either Jan Kuto or... Fox is actually not bad with that Cooney crossing, and she can play left back as well. But I think I have to take the rating there with Jan Kuto. 2 center backs here. We need some big ones for sure. Some big ones for sure. Please. 92 for Hernandez. Nice. Okay. So this draft is weird. Right? We've got some big cards, and then we've got some meh cards. We get the 94 Martinez again, and he gets some good count. Yashin is great as well, but we need that rating. 91 rated heading into the bench with some terrible cards in here. The biggest thing we need, though, is a left back. Can we get a left back within these 2 defensive picks? We get a Cherby. Second defensive pick. Can we get a left back? We do get 2 left backs, but neither one of them really work with the starting 11. We get Dumfries, who can only play right back, right? Yep. We're going to take Dumfries. And then I'm going to go straight to these reserves and see if we can get a better left back, because we have no left back currently. All right. We start with Lafont. 4 picks to go on the bench. We get Paulo Tomas, who with Cooney Cross would get a little bit of chemistry. Kirkes would get some chem as well, and Grimaldo as well. Vitinha would be nice for that CDM role, but he doesn't actually get a link to anyone. So I'm going to take Paulo Tomas +5 because she also has the Aston Villa link. Okay, I'll take it. It was not calculated, but it's there. We do get 92 Bruno Fernandes for that cam slot. Very nice. 2 picks left to go in the reserves here. Can we get some big players? We get Pedro Porro for right back, who I think would give us full chemistry. Well, at least on himself. Cooney Cross is still missing a link or 2. Fulric is alright, but none of those cams can play anywhere else of note that really helps us. Bon Pastor at left back would be okay as well. And Jonathan Tah, with the Bundesliga link, might just get full chem. With Kuto at least. I think I'm just going to take Pedro Porro though. I'd rather have that second 89. So it's a +1 there. We are just missing the Cooney Cross link. She is missing though. It's going to be a manager link for her. That is what we're going to need. Last reserve pick here. Can we get a big card? We do not. We get Stangs. So we've got an 89 and a 90 and an 87 that we can bring onto the bench. We're 91 rated. We're 32 chemistry. If we can get some big cards, we might just be on for another 125. I don't know about a 126. It depends on how these 4 picks go. These 4 picks need to be absolutely insane. I would not call that absolutely insane. Granit Xhaka comes in. 3 picks left. Frankie de Jong, does he get full chem? He does not. 2 picks left. Sam Kerr, 1 pick to go. Andre Santos would not get full chemistry. Well, maybe with the Brazilian links. Maybe not. Baba GD is better for rating. Okay. We have our best players on this bench. Sam Kerr up top. Gives us full chemistry because of the nation link. 91 rated. We ended up with a 124 by the skin of our teeth. Is there any other way that we can get good chemistry in this draft? That center back definitely let us down. Very much let us down. But I will take a 124 draft attempt number 2. That wasn't bad whatsoever. That right CDM destroyed our rating for sure, and that right center back. But if we can get some big cards in this next draft, who knows what could happen in draft attempt number 4. Draft attempt number 4. I'm really tempted to take the 4-3 or 4-2-3-1 again. The 4-1-2-1-2 is always a good choice. You know what? We're going for it. 4-1-2-1-2. Let's take it. Let's take it. Let's get some big cards here. Starting off, not so big of a card, but they would all go to the bench. I say they all. Joe Cole would go to the bench. We'll take him. Joe Cole on the bench. That's how we're going to start. Let's build this draft back to front. Let's see what happens here. Goalkeeper spot is going to be Samba. Never mind. Let's get a bigger goalkeeper. Please, EA Sports, give us a big goalie right here, right now. 89 Allison isn't exactly what I had in mind, but we're gonna take it and start with it. Right back here. Can we get a big right back? We get Joshua Kimmich, which I will take him just because he can play CDM as well. That's a very handy thing to have. Left back is going to be Ashley Cole. This is going to be a tough draft for sure. 2 center backs here. 90 Lucas Beraldo with the Brazilian link is nice. Second center back to link to him is going to be 92 Rio Ferdinand. Okay, we've got something here. We've got something. CDM number 1. Who can we get? Finally, EA Sports blessed me with the 97 RODRI. Thank you. 2 center mids here. Let's keep this energy going. Give me big cards. Ross Barkley. Okay. Centerman number 2. Big energy. We do get Aitana Bonmati, who is nice for that RODRI link. Frank Lampard as well would be very nice to have for chemistry purposes. I don't know if a 92 is going to be the difference maker, but I can't risk it if not. So I'm taking the 92 Aitana Bonmati. Cam slot here is going to be the 94 Baggio. Very nice. 2 strikers. We need some massive strikers here. Starting off, we get the 92 Drogba. And next to him, we are going to be putting the 92 Julian Alvarez or Sam Kerr, who gets full chem. I'm taking Sam Kerr. She gets full chem. Okay, 91 rated, 32 chem heading into the bench is crazy. Let's get these reserves taken care of and see what upgrades we can make here. Gravenberch is a great upgrade on Barkley. That's a plus 12 overall, I think. Hopefully we're close to a 92, and if not, a 93 would be awesome. Gabriel Martinelli does not fit in this starting 11. Harry Kane does, and would offer us that link to Kimmich. So I am going to take him. Just because Martinelli would only sit the bench, Kane has potential. Next pick, Dayman. 2 picks. We do get Van Nistelrooy or 90 Van Dijk. We do already have 2 90 rated plus center backs. So I am more tempted to take Van Nistelrooy. With 1 pick left to go, let's see what we can get here. Mo Salah and 94 Grimaldo, who gets a -2 because of that Beraldo pick. Okay. So we're 91 rated. Let's swap out our biggest cards onto the bench here. We get 92 instantly there. And with a 90 here, still 92 rated. So we need chemistry on Beraldo, on Kimmich, and on Aitana Bonmati. We can get that Kimmich chemistry by putting in Harry Kane for Sam Kerr. That's the Kimmich chemistry. Does that take us down in rating? It does not. So we're now just 2 links away, which is a Ligue 1 manager or a Liga F manager, and that's it. So we need players to link. I'm worried. EA Sports. Hold up, real quick here. This is draft attempt number 4. EA Sports, don't screw me on the bench. Don't do it. I know you're going to. Don't do it. All right. Let's see here. Bench pick number 1. A bigger center back would be much nicer, and they did it. Of course they did it. You know what? I'm just gonna go through the. Of course they did it. Of course they said no. You're just gonna get absolutely destroyed on the bench. EA Sports, thank you. I appreciate you so much for the 91 Olise. Thank you, EA Sports. I appreciate you so much for your efforts in getting me this draft. Down to a 91 already. Last pick here is the 93 Vinicius Jr., who I don't even think can play. -2 there, -1 there. EA Sports. That's all I can say. EA Sports. Can we get back up to the 92 with that Joe Cole swap? We do not. We're going to need a Ligue 1, Liga F manager to make this happen. I don't think that's possible. Does Van Nistelrooy help with that at all? He does. He leaves us just needing a German link, I think. Yes, German manager now would get us up to that 124 and draft attempt number 4. Can we get that German link? Give us the German link. Give us the German link. We do get the German link with R. Schmidt, and we end off draft number 4 with a 124. Guys, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you so much. If you haven't liked and subscribed already, do it down below. If you haven't seen my last 125 or the one before that, go check it out, and I'll see you next time. Peace.